Hey everybody, Zach Fernandez, nice to be here back with another Movie Memories Monday for you. It's going to be actually for one of my favorite childhood shows, and for the longest time I didn't know they actually had it on DVD as a complete set, but I guess it's been on DVD for at least a few years now, at least the complete set. It's going to be for Transformers Armada. This was the Transformers that got me hooked into the series. I have honestly never seen the original Transformers TV show or Beast Wars. I've seen bits and pieces and maybe an episode once or twice here and there, but never got interested into it until I seen Transformers Armada. By far, to me, the best one ever. I have seen Energon afterwards, the season after. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not as good as Armada to me, but this series. This is the complete set that came out, I think, like a few years ago. I think it's around like $40 or $50 or something like that, depending on where you get it from. But as much as I love this show, rewatching it once I got it by like last year or something, that it is an anime. It came out in Japan and then released here in the United States later on. Dubbed into English, so the mouth movements are completely off. They didn't do a great job, honestly, about dubbing the voices to match the movements of the mouths of the humans, mostly because most of the Autobots and Decepticons don't really have a mouth viewable to see them actually talk. Only a handful of them do. But obviously my favorite Autobot is definitely Optimus Prime. I'd say next to him would probably have to be Hotshot. Funny thing is, he was the only character that I think replaced Bumblebee in the franchise, because I believe Bumblebee was one of the original ones, but was kind of swapped out for Hotshot, and I think Hotshot to me was a better choice. Thought he was kind of like a rookie, but was incredibly kind. He was incredibly most of the time selfless. He had like a big head, but he was a great character. Megatron in here was really awesome. I thought he was a really good villain. Also liked it once what was it, Red Alert, Hotshot, Megatron, and I think some of the other Decepticons were there, and they got a complete redone in both the name, usually I think it was the name and the color scheme of some of them, because I think they're like, so I remember what episode it was about, but I remember them having their name change. I think their names. I think it was the only one that had the name change was, I think, Megatron to Galvatron. But I think the others stayed the same in the name, but the color scheme was completely different. My favorite part of the series was the mini-cons. The mini-cons were these little tiny Transformers that would. I think they used to like coexist with the. I think it was supposed to be coexist with the Autobots and Decepticons, something like that. My mind's kind of going fuzzy right now because I had so many things on my mind before I started recording. But anyway, the mini-cons were amazing. I really liked their character development as well from that. I think the dubbing was a little bit poor since it's aged kind of poorly in terms of like. Thank you, neighbors. In terms of like how, I think the animation itself is really nice still. It's a little bit kind of like has like that kind of action from anime where it would go really like the characters are stiff but they move the body to make it look like they're doing a lot of action. There's been some of that in the series that looks pretty meh, but the animation all around is still really good. The voice cast, I would have to say, is pretty great. I think this is my favorite version of Optimus Prime by far in terms of voice. The original is really good. The original voice of Optimus Prime from the original TV shows from the 80s, he was a really good Optimus Prime, but this is my favorite. What was it? I think some of the earlier episodes I remember when, what was it? Yeah, the thing was like the kids took the mini-cons out in public and they weren't supposed to, so Hotshot had to go over there and kind of help them out, and some kids were trying to steal the mini-cons. And I remember Hotshot was kind of scaring those humans like crazy. It was hilarious. I think another really awesome episode is when those three minicons formed the. Oh, I knew it was some type of saber. I can't remember its name. There's like the Sky Boom Shield and the. something Saber. I don't remember the name. I'll remember later. But let's see. First, done an unboxing of this on my channel. So if you want to see what it's going to be fully like, then go and watch that. But this series says, at least on the back, it shows 2002 to 2003. So I think that's around the rough time when it came out. I think it had I don't remember. I think it had like what, 3 seasons. I think it was like, wait, season 4. There's 4 seasons. 4 seasons with 52 episodes. It was a really, really good season. And they also made a game based off it, which is actually my favorite Transformers video game of all time. Just called Transformers for the PlayStation 2. I believe this was also available for the Xbox original, but never for the GameCube, even though the GameCube is more powerful than the PlayStation 2. People can debate that. But I know the Xbox is the most powerful in that generation, and then you have GameCube, and then the PS2. I love the PS2 and GameCube with all my heart. But the Xbox, meh. But anyway, speaking about this game was phenomenal. This is based off the Armada Transformers, by obviously both the name and the design of Optimus is exactly the same as from the anime, the name and the design of Optimus himself. This game, like, transcends the amazing games that we have nowadays for Transformers, like Transformers Fall of Cybertron, War of Cybertron, and even Rise of the Dark Spark, which is actually a pretty good game, minus some laggy issues and the Wii U version unfortunately having no online multiplayer, which was the biggest bummer because I bought it for the system because I loved the Wii U so much, and I still do, and that version of the game, even though it was fun, lacked the multiplayer mode and had a lot of lag they never fixed. But anyway, this game was fantastic. It looks great even to this day, in my personal opinion. Might do a retro unboxing someday of this, maybe if I get a better conditioned one. This one's just a relive of my childhood. It's actually a lot better than I remember it being. Now, I'd love to see this game have a sequel someday. I mean, I can show you the inside if you want me to. The disc has the Autobot and Decepticon symbol, and I have no manual. That's why I'm going to try to find a different copy someday to get one with a manual, which I would prefer. Play as Optimus Prime, Red Alert, or Hotshot. Power up with 40 plus unique weapons and combat abilities. Battle legendary Decepticons including Megatron and Tidal Wave. This game came out in 2004. But man, this game is phenomenal. If you haven't played it, it's a pretty good hidden gem in the PlayStation 2 era. It's one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games of all time, minus the Sly Cooper games, obviously, and the Ratchet and Clank games. I love them. I used to thought this was a PlayStation 2 exclusive. I think it wasn't. I don't believe it was. I'm going to double check on that, actually. Okay, Google. Transformers Armada, PlayStation 2.
According to Wikipedia, Transformers is a PlayStation 2 video game based on the Transformers Armada.
Okay, my phone wants to just start speaking by itself still. Oh, it was only for the PS2. Awesome. Okay, so I guess I was kind of right. This game is a PlayStation 2 exclusive, even though it doesn't have only on PlayStation on it. To kind of think of it, I don't even think games like Cooper and Ratchet have that on it. Either way, fantastic game. Fantastic anime. If you have not picked these up, watch it. It's amazing. Play it. It's even better. It's amazing. I just had to say that. Phenomenal. I really love this show, and I really love this game. And this one, even though it's not the same, it's still good. Anyway, tell me guys what you guys and girls think of this video, what you think of Transformers Armada. I grew up with watching, I used to have the toys. I remember having like a Hot Shot toy I found at my church. At least I think I found it. I must have had it. I don't remember where I got it, but I remember having it and I loved it. I had like a little Hot Shot toy. I really wanted the Optimus Prime for like my birthday, and I felt like it was taking forever till my birthday came, and I did finally get it. And I lost it years ago, so I'm not sure what happened. But anyway, tell me what you guys are girls think of this video, and see you guys next time. God bless to all. Oops, wrong button. Ooh, whoopsie. Where's my button?